Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hit that like button on the way in. But I know some of y'all gonna hear this forget anyway and be watching the video. Just remember to hit it on the way out. But we got Corey Hardrict. And good morning to y'all, beautiful people. I forgot to say that. Let me make sure I say good morning if I didn't say it. Good morning to y'all, facially challenged people. This is all inclusive space. Don't matter how you look, no matter who or what you are. You're welcome here. It's not really a safe space. I'm not going to protect you. It's the internet. So, but Corey Hardrict, man, I don't know how this dude does what he does. Like, he must have superpowers. I don't know how a man can be raked over the coals, ridiculed the way he has been. He was seemingly had the reputation of a nice guy, devoted husband, good guy. Every indication of what this man is going through is the reason why some men don't want to get married. Like, this guy, I didn't hear any scandals about him. I didn't hear him running up on women. I didn't hear about him trying to be a thug in his later years. From everything that we hear about this guy, he's just a nice guy. And his wife got bored with him. And so, excuse me. So now this brother lost his children, lost his wife, and did not say one word about it. I didn't hear him say one word. Hey, I'm doing a pre-record. I'll call you right back. I didn't hear him say one word about anything. Now, that's some real life, real time stuff for you. You know, I'm getting calls at 7:29. I got to hurry up and get this order done. But that is a hard pill to swallow when you are devoted to your family, you're devoted to the person next to you, and then they just up and say, you know what? I want something else. And for those of you who get married and get it right, and your wife and you guys are together forever and it's happily ever after, that is the most beautiful story ever. But for the guys that end up like Corey Hardrict, it's the worst thing ever in their life, and they're made to suffer in silence. No one cares about the male perspective. No one says the woman is a bad person. They don't come down on women that do what Tia Mowry is doing. They don't come down on Remy Ma as much as they would do if a man did that. Papoose is one of everybody in America was looking for a papoose at one time. You know, this niggas' baby mama was like, why you couldn't be more like Papoose? And the reason why men are not more like Papoose is because he got egg on his face. Look at what's going on. He seemingly worshiped a woman, and look at what that woman did in return. She didn't worship him. She went out and slept with a battle rapper, somebody who worked for her, allegedly. So the same thing with this Tia Mowry chick. She is experiencing things right now that she should have experienced as a younger woman. She should have experienced this in her early to mid 20s. You know, it's women that go to college at 19 to 24, and they have the best time of their life. They have a whole phase. They throw caution to the wind. They have fun. And then at some point, they say, you know what? I don't want to be this all my life. Let me get serious. And then they get married. They get serious in a relationship. They know what's out there. They done slept with the football player, the basketball player, everybody they wanted to sleep with. And they understand that this is all it's going to be if I continue down this road. But Tia Mowry is going to explain the story of a guy coming with gold teeth and all this other stuff at a dinner, because it sounds like she's making herself internet booty. She's meeting guys online now. But it's disheartening what this brother is going through. And it's disheartening to see a woman that is pretty much immature, who didn't get a chance to live a life because she was pursuing her career. And now in her late 40s, she's about to experience a whole phase. And that's not going to be pretty. And that's not going to be pretty at all. When she come up out of this phase, and when she's 60 and looking for a man, it's going to be a no-go probably. But let's get into the video.
You know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands, and you know, no one's there for you, and it's just like, you know, you're a man, especially a black man. They're like, oh, you know, he's tough, he's strong, but you know, it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. You know, nobody see that. Yeah. Nobody see that. Yeah. You know, like, you know, you live 5 minutes away from your babies. You know what I'm saying? Because people who know Corey Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
damn, man lived 5 minutes away from his babies. 5 minutes away from his babies. And probably couldn't see him as consistent as he wanted. You know, when he lived in that household, he can go downstairs and see his son. He can go downstairs and see his daughter. He can go upstairs to their room, kiss him on the forehead, read him a book at night. But I guarantee you, when Tia Mowry starts dating, now, hey, don't come over as much. Hey, stay away. Yeah, you got to get scheduled visitation. She has access to him all the time, but he has to schedule with her to see his kid, which that's pretty messed up.
I'm stronger than I thought I was. Yes. I'm really stronger. And that by the grace of God, it's like I'm here and I'm still going.
So with all of that being said, that Corey,
this date, decided to take off my Instagram.
She's saying on her Instagram page.
All right, guys, what's up? I'm gonna try to do something different on my Instagram. I have entered the dating scene, and I thought that as I take off my makeup, I would share some of my horror stories. Of course, no names will be named. I decided to go out on this date with this one guy. We decided to meet at a restaurant, and I was like, okay, you know, fine, let's try that. What could go wrong? Now, mind you, I did know what this person looked like.
Is there any reason why she keeps going? I decided to go to a restaurant. Let's try that. Where else do you want to go? To the fucking moon? Yeah, a restaurant is normally how you start. Let's eat, let's talk. A coffee shop, something. You want to go straight to the club? She could tell she's been out of the dating scene a while. She's like a goofball. I said, let's go to a restaurant. I said, I'll try that. Like, what the? Jesus. How old is this woman? I used to like both Tia and Tamara, but I don't know. Cool.
Beforehand. Oh my God, I'm getting PTSD just telling this story. This is my life. So he ends up showing up, and he's a lot shorter than I thought that he was going to be, which was pretty interesting, but you know, no judgment here. But what was surprising to me was he ended up showing up with a grill in his mouth.
Oh yeah, he got a grill because it's time for you to spin the gamut. See, you had a nice guy. Now it's time for them thugs to spin the block. Yeah, see, you had a nice man, and you said you didn't want that. So now every man you get now is going to be opposite of that nice man. So you about to get a few roughnecks. You about to get a few niggas with old teeth. You about to get some scars on your back and your knees. And that's all you're going to get because you now want to experience something different. You think you missed out on something. And you're going to find out you really ain't missed nothing but a hard time. And maybe that's what you want right now. You want a hard time in your life. Maybe you was bored and maybe it was too nice and dainty. And now you're about to have some, you're about to get it. Don't worry, it's coming.
To a dinner. So the first thing that I'm thinking about as he sits down to order his food is, oh my God, where is this grill going to go? Oh my goodness. He's just ordering drinks and all of that. Great, awesome. He orders his food. And then again, I'm just really trying to figure out where is he going to put this grill? So our food finally comes to the table. And again, I'm just like, okay, where is this grill gonna go? he's not just going to take it out of his mouth and just put it on the table. Guess what? He took it out of his mouth and he put it on the table. Right there on the table. I mean, at least he had a napkin, right? But still, you guys, like, what the hell? Like, really, bro? How old are we? That is just, I don't know. It was just surprising and a little tasteless, in my opinion. It was gross, you know what I mean? Like, this is like your first date. It's like first impressions, you know what I mean? And he just decides to put this grill right on the table as we eat. And as we're eating, I'm just like, At that moment, I truly wish that I had been on a speed date, you know, when you can just tap out. But unfortunately, I couldn't. It was a dinner and it went on longer than I wanted it to. Girls, let me know in the comments if I am like overreacting, if you're like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with a little grill on the table. After that experience, I did start to see that people are wearing more grills these days. I guess, I don't know, am I out of sync or out of touch? I don't know. Would y'all ever see me with a grill? So that was the first interesting date. I've realized that this is a part of the journey. You know what I mean? This is all a process. And this is what I didn't, you know, go through in my 20s. It's been interesting, but it's also been fun getting to know me, getting to know what it is that, you know, I like and what it is that I don't like. It's just a process.
Y'all remember she said that, because this ain't gonna age well. Remember she looked at the screen and said, this is just a process. Hey, you should have talked to some older women that could tell you the process, some honest women, because this process ain't gonna end well for you. Vivica Fox went through the same process, trying to find herself. She's still lost. She's looking for a husband at 60. So, man, she got a lot of penis. She got a lot of 50 Cent. She got a lot of different men. And guess what happened? Now she's by herself. So this process that you speak of, we've already seen it before. I don't know why you want to go through the process, but good luck on your journey. That's it. That's my time. Ladies, I hope some of y'all get together and stop watching so much TV. Us men ain't no better. And the reason why some of us are not better, including me, I don't want to get the wife like this. I don't want to put my stake and give my last name to a woman and then she just turns out to act like this. And then now she's going out giving men cheap thrills because the same thing you had to pay for, the same ring you had to put on it, when she go out in this world, those men ain't giving her nothing. He couldn't even come to a dinner without gold teeth that he got to take out anyway. And you're trying to say that's a diss on him? Why, or did you not know he wore gold teeth before? Lets me know you're going on dates with strangers. But hey, enjoy your journey. You guys have a blessed morning. I'm gonna buy this thing.